We came to Sportel because of the immense networking opportunities we have here. I mean, the whole industry is here. We meet with the broadcasters, with the agencies, service providers. We see the latest technologies, what's happening in the broadcast and broadcast production industry, which is good to learn from. See what others are doing. At the same time, we're also trying to do something special. So you see every year that the stands get more sophisticated, more modern, very digital savvy. We have brought something very authentic this time. We brought a very old barn. Which represents the values of the equestrian sport, which you would see at any of the 4,000 sanctions events the FEI is governing every year. And we try to bring this experience to Sportel this year. Working for FIFA was a great experience, very good learning opportunity. I think FIFA is definitely one of the benchmarks in terms of sports marketing, so I've learned a great lot on sports marketing. The switch to the FEI and to the equestrian industry was in an essence also a bit of a logical one. There are a lot of opportunities in the equestrian industry, a lot of developments. It is a growing sport in many different regions around the world. The sport is very accessible. I mean, you can go to a pony club, you can ride horses probably in many different places. So it's quite accessible. Of course, maybe at top level is a bit more difficult, as it is with many other sports. The growth mainly comes by focusing on new regions and new ways of engaging with the audience. I mean, social media provides great opportunities not only to talk about the sport, but to talk about the background of the sport and to elaborate on, let's say, the human interest stories. Because one of the things which is quite unique for the sport, you have two athletes. You have the rider and you have the horse. And there's a lot of stories and narratives around the relationship between the rider and the horses itself, what happens in the stables, and this is all quite interesting content for a very broad audience. In the lead-up of the Olympic Games, we have run a promotional campaign for the three Olympic disciplines, which was called Two Hearts, the two hearts between the rider and the horse. And a lot of content around this campaign was about the stories between the rider and the horse, and this has been very successful in many different territories around the world.